Hi guys, this is my phone, it's interrupting guys, this is not... I have tried and tried and tried to get onto my internet at home. I have even gone right directly outside of the council mother and the story above then you'd have to go on to Forced Adoption Exposed. And again, for those of you that don't know me, in 2010 I was in the media. It's still doing it. It's my phone. It's doing it on my phone. This is not paranoia, guys. It is doing it on my phone. I wish I could screenshot what it's coming up with on my phone. Tonight, I have been surrounded by potentially armed oh, sorry, I've just darted and I'm also panicking because I am outside the police station. And I can get fined for being out. It is an emergency right now, so tough. It's an emergency, and it's an emergency because what's going on around me right now is complete and utter craziness. And I might be more right about what's going on than people realise because, like I said, I'm outside the police station. Look, I'll walk around, I'll show you. You know, this is a place where usually police sirens are going on all the time. Fire engines. I don't know how far this internet signal will let me go, but you know, usually this road here is constant. Now this is empty where I am right now, so please don't go on it. This is basically an emergency hub because the police station actually has moved. But Portsmouth is a ghost town. We're all allowed out for shopping necessities and daily exercise, and obviously for any emergencies. Now, I'm an Ehlers-Danlos syndrome family. We're an Asperger's family, and again, thanks to yet again, I have an unlawful. This police station is lucky. This police station is lucky because I sat down with the chief of police and the chief executive of Portsmouth to not sue them for an unlawful, unnecessary detainment of me and Elijah last year, right? This mum driving with her kids in the car right now, completely naive to what could potentially happen to her as she's going about. Might even be looking for somewhere to stay. She's got to get in the car. Or coming back from work, who knows? Maybe she's a nurse picking her kids up at night time. But if there's say somebody decides to ring the police. I don't know, there might be a bunch of youth down where I was at the marina, yeah? There was 4 kids down at the marina. I know this to be true. They were flash torching. They weren't doing anything. There was no fires. There was no criminal activity going on. And there is a pub there. So say if the pub person, they sort of said, look, I've got some stuff going on. At per se, at the same time that I'm sat there in my car with my kids, you know, playing with their little diggers and things like that. Say if they then rang, then you expect a panda car to just turn up and speak to the pub person, and then, you know, they see what's going on, and then all of a sudden, you know, they take some details and, I don't know, might have the reg of my car or whatever for going into the pub, into the area, and get a knock on the door. It's what you expect, isn't it? What you don't expect is 4 unmarked. Now, were they armed? Let me proceed with what I was saying on my live. Pulled at the traffic lights, all of a sudden, the big Mercedes car comes zooming around the front of my car and pinned me in from the front. Panda car zoomed down the side and coming from the side. Car behind me, car in the middle of me, and car proceeding to side me, and a build-up behind me, to which I don't know what cars were involved in this and what cars were just outsiders to this. To which I immediately jumped straight out of my car, stood to show that I was not armed, to which one officer ended up immediately in front of me and one to the back of the car, to which I then immediately saw him lower something and heard him go, kids in the car, down. Then they tried talking to me. I'm a little bit irate. Not irate. I'm a little bit, what the frick is going on? What the frick is going on here in Portsmouth? That I have got a big burly Mercedes car that hadn't even actually made it down to a one said phone call that maybe youth were outside. I know he hadn't reached that destination and followed my car immediately, of which he only saw my car prior to the exit of the hospital. I could have been a doctor, I could have been a nurse, I could have been anybody, okay? I could have been anybody. I know the functions of a police call. I know the duties of the police officer, and there would not be a response time because we probably stayed for no more than maybe 15 minutes at max, yeah? I was too high anxiety, and the live that I had done previously, even now, yeah, you down, I'm stood outside my police, yeah, these